I think many of us would at different moments of our life felt unhappy because we are feeling unloved, right? Because we want love from one particular person and we feel love is an experience. But spiritual thought tells us that love is not an experience, it's really a state of being. It's like if you're thirsty and you go to a mirage, which is an illusion in the desert that there's water here. You can go to 100 mirages, but you'll keep remaining thirsty, right? So when we are seeking love from people around us, in a way we are trying to quench our thirst at mirages, because in one sense, what we know of human beings, that's not their truth. Each human being is a mirage. You get that? Because what we are perceiving of human beings is not the reality of who they really are. So if I want a mirage to quench my thirst, I'm obviously going to remain thirsty, right? And sometimes I have to suffer a lot from this thirst, seeking at mirages before I wake up to the truth and I drink from the real source, which is love, and where I'm quenched. So where is the real source of love? It's in me. What I am, the fabric of my deeper being, that itself is love. It's the typical story of a musk deer who's smelling a beautiful fragrance and is going through the whole forest trying to find its source until it doesn't know that the fragrance is coming from itself. So love is like that fragrance. It's really inside us. It's our state of being. But because we don't recognize this, we are always looking for it outside and in human beings, and I'm sure there's not one amongst us here who has never been disappointed in seeking love in human beings outside. It is going to disappoint us because that's its design. Never, especially the young people here, never buy into the illusion that you'll find this perfect ideal partner who love you so much that you'll be fine. It won't happen. If you want good partnerships, good relationships, you have to be in the field of love inside yourself, because an incomplete person cannot be completed by another incomplete person outside. Sooner or later, when the bubble bursts, you'll disappoint each other. But if you have found that love inside you, then you're not needing the person, you are enjoying the person. When the person's not able to give you what you want, you don't feel subtracted from, because you're already full. But if you are incomplete and you're expecting the person to complete you, everything the person does will be blown out of proportion to criminalize the person, isn't it? The person who you feel is holding back love from you, any little thing the person does is blown completely out of proportion to demonize the person more and more in your head. And that doesn't serve you, doesn't serve that person. So for a moment, let the person be. Work on yourself. Find the field of love inside you. Nobody outside can give you access to that field, right?